Hello, everyone. Welcome to the seventh episode of Learn with Gupshup. Today, we will be speaking on how sales and marketing leaders can leverage the power of WhatsApp right within the CRM. In today's digital age, it is essential for businesses to be able to communicate with their customers quickly and efficiently. That's why we are excited to share more about this powerful marketplace app with you. Now, before we begin, I would like to cover a few housekeeping items. This webinar is being recorded. We will be able to share a link with you after the event is complete. We welcome you to revisit the content yourself and share it with your colleagues. We will present for first 30 minutes, and post that we will have 15 minutes of Q&A session. Please look at the Q&A chat box on your screen. If you think of a question for the speakers at any point, just type it in there and I will hold it for the Q&A portion at the end of the webinar. Well, a small introduction of speakers. We have with us Mr. Keshav Bansal, who is the product manager for integration and marketplace offerings at Gupshup. And the second speaker on the screen is me. My name is Priya, and I am one of the product marketers at Gupshup. Briefing you a bit on the agenda of this session, we will take the first few minutes to set the context for you, and we will tell you why WhatsApp integration with CRM is a big deal, and what are the benefits of doing that. After which, we will do a live demo of WhatsApp integration with HubSpot. Finally, we will spend some time on how you can integrate WhatsApp with other third-party tools. And of course, the last 15 minutes will be dedicated to Q&A. Now, before I start with my presentation, I have a small poll question for you all. Likita, can you please run the poll? Everyone, you must be seeing a poll window on your screen, which says, do you currently integrate your CRM with any of these channels? And the options are email, WhatsApp, SMS, and none. I think most of the responses have come in. Likita, can you display the results? Well, so the most of the vote went to none. That is, none of the channels are integrated with the CRM. And the second most chosen option was WhatsApp. And that is a surprise because we expected email to be the most integrated channel. And that's how default CRMs work. But wow. Gartner says, according to a Gartner prediction, messaging channels will account for 80% of all B2C interactions within next 3 years. And that is why many businesses today are rushing to adopt messaging platforms. However, with the shift towards messaging, sales reps and managers are faced with several challenges. As you can see on the screen, it can be a time-consuming task to switch between multiple tools such as CRM, emails, collaboration tools like Slack, and communication channels like WhatsApp. So the need of the hour is to improve this workflow and ensure that there is a single platform in place for communicating with prospects and following up on leads. Now, let's see what are the priorities of our sales and GTM teams. They are mainly looking to achieve three main goals here. Firstly, they want to synchronize customer communication across platforms, which means ensuring that customers can reach out to us seamlessly, no matter which platforms they use. Secondly, the sales teams want to bring contact information on WhatsApp and CRM together. This will help us to maintain a complete view of our customers, which is crucial for delivering an exceptional customer experience. Finally, our teams are looking to automate common and repetitive business processes. By automating these processes, we can save time and reduce errors. This allows our teams to focus on higher priority activities like closing a deal. So, how many of us spend at least 1 hour of a day updating customer conversations on CRM? Well, if you ask me, there was a time when I was spending at least 3 hours a day doing that. Manually entering all the information from these conversations into the CRM can be time consuming and increases the likelihood of important details being missed out. By integrating with WhatsApp, all lead information is automatically captured inside the CRM, including details like the prospect's name, company, email address, and more. This feature eliminates the need to enter data manually, which frees up the sales reps time to focus on activities such as engaging with prospects and closing deals. Moreover, this integration also captures information about the stage of the deal, which is critical for sales reps. With this feature, the sales team can quickly and easily access all the relevant information needed to drive the sales process forward. Now, let's talk about two-way conversations. Well, two-way conversations are critical in sales because they enable salespeople to build relationships, understand the prospect's needs, and provide a personalized and engaging sales experience. And a lot of business conversations today are happening on WhatsApp because it is so easy to have two-way conversations there. Also, with the built-in WhatsApp integration, once you have the leads in the CRM, you can interact with them in real time, as you can see on the screen. This feature allows you to send and receive text messages and media documents without leaving the CRM. Moreover, you can nurture your leads by sending product catalogs, relevant documents, and videos on the basis their interaction with you. This personalized approach can encourage your customers to move further down the sales funnel and get closer to conversion. So, how often do you go through conversation history with a customer to understand the context before following up? Well, if you ask me, I do that every day. It is already a challenging task to navigate through emails alone. With each additional communication channel like SMS and WhatsApp, the complexity goes one level up. Hence, it becomes difficult for reps to provide crucial details about the next steps or follow up with prospects. Therefore, it is vital to equip your teams with full conversation history on one screen. For example, on the slide, you can see that the rep goes through the past messages and then tailors the follow-up communication accordingly. When the reps understand the context well, they will do the right kind of follow-up. Today, the WhatsApp integrated CRM provides a comprehensive overview of customer conversations. And this allows your team to analyze chat history and provide personalized responses to potential customers. And when communicating with prospects, it is common to manually type and send messages from your CRM. By integrating with WhatsApp Business, you can save message templates and reuse them later. This feature allows you to send personalized messages and images effortlessly. It is an effective way to send pre-approved messages, including booking confirmations, product updates, and even messages to a large group of recipients. Regarding sending messages to multiple contacts, the CRM integration with WhatsApp makes it possible to select and send personalized mass messages to a large audience as demonstrated on the screen. As you can see, the same message is sent to multiple contacts of course, with required personalization. So what all can you do with the HubSpot and WhatsApp integration? To start with, the integration allows all team members to share a single WhatsApp account. As a result, the customer sees a single conversation thread on his WhatsApp window. Also, with this integration, you can accelerate your response time with built-in WhatsApp templates. You can automatically send messages based on triggers such as lead reaching a particular pipeline stage, a new lead being created, or a record being edited. Additionally, the integration allows you to do live chat with customers right within the CRM. Finally, templates can include rich media such as images, PDFs, videos, and quick replies. And templates can be personalized with the information from the lead's profile to avoid sounding generic. Well, now it's time to pass on the baton to Keshav, who will give you a live demo of WhatsApp integration with HubSpot CRM. You'll see how we address some of the challenges we discussed just now through this integration. Over to you, Keshav.
Thanks, Priya. Good afternoon, everyone, and thanks for being here for this webinar today. My name is Keshav, and I'm the product manager for integrations at Gupshup. As Priya mentioned, we'll be talking about how you can integrate WhatsApp account with HubSpot CRM seamlessly through Gupshup. So we all know that the world is becoming a mobile first place today. People have moved away from the era when everything was done on PC. Most people prefer using smartphones over laptops for 80% of their tasks. With this shift in trend, people also moved away from email to messaging platforms like WhatsApp, both for formal and informal communication. So it becomes important for businesses to evolve and reach their leads and customers where they are, which is WhatsApp. With our research of latest communication trends, we feel that we have developed something which is highly useful for customer focused businesses in the coming time. We have developed integrations which allow you to directly communicate with your clients on WhatsApp from within your favorite CRM. Now that I hope I have convinced you that this tool is going to be useful for your business, I'm just going to quickly walk you through to some of the use cases which our clients use our integrations for, and then we'll start with the demo. Likita, can you move to the next slide? Yeah. So I'll just quickly cover two use cases here, which like just two example use cases. Obviously, you can use the integration in the manner which you want. But let's take two examples. First, the example of a D2C skincare brand, which where they need very direct to consumer marketing, and they're using HubSpot for that purpose. So all their leads are from various sources. Let's say they run a social media marketing campaign, or they have some sort of a website where someone lands and fills a form. All their leads are getting recorded on HubSpot. This brand, they can just push various promotional messages and discounts directly from on WhatsApp, directly from within HubSpot using the workflows. So that is one use case. Another use case could be a B2B client where they have to nurture their leads on through their CRM directly, which is HubSpot, and they use two-way messaging for that. And post-purchase, they can also provide some sort of support on WhatsApp directly from within the CRM. So these were just some use cases which we solved for from our integration. Now, I'll just quickly walk you through a demo of what we have built. Likita, can I? Yeah. Okay. I hope my screen is visible to everyone. So yeah, I'll just quickly start with the installation. So let's say, let's take the first example of the skincare, D2C skincare brand. Let's say this is their HubSpot landing page, right? And they first want to install the Gupshup integration into their CRM, right? So what you'll do is you just go here on your HubSpot account. You'll see this button. You click here, and then you click on the App Marketplace button. When you click here, you'll see a search bar. And in that search bar, you just need to go ahead and search for Gupshup. And then once you click on that, the result, you will come to this particular landing page. And you can just press this install button over here, right? So right now, I have already installed this extension for demo purpose. So it's like I cannot reinstall it. But this app is available for free. We are not charging anything extra for this app. You can just go to your HubSpot account and search for it and install it right away. Once the installation is complete, uh, we will share this documentation with you guys over chat and over email after this webinar. And you can just go to this documentation and follow these steps to configure your Gupshup WhatsApp account with your HubSpot account. It'll hardly take you 10 to 15 minutes to set this up, and you can just get started very easily. So after the call, we'll be sharing links to this installation page and this documentation over chat. Moving on, now let's move to the demo. Uh, I've already installed and set up the Gupshup account with my CRM account for this demo purpose, right? And this is my contact landing page. So let's say some through some social media campaign, this skincare brand, they have recorded that Keshav Bansal is a lead, which they might want to pursue and convert into a client. So I see that the lead is recorded here, and then so now I want to sort of engage them and sort of reach out to Keshav to nudge them to purchase my product, let's say. So I'll just go here to the lead, and so and you'll see this particular Gupshup CRM card over here, right? On this right panel when you scroll down. You just have to click on this button here, and this window will pop up, right? So now let's say I want to message something personalized to Keshav, nudging them to make a purchase. So I so in this settings, you would have already set up your Gupshup account. So I have already done that. I've set up my channel. So I'll select this channel. And then in the categories, these are going to be your pre-approved templates. So these templates, you can get it approved from the Gupshup portal, right? I'll just go ahead and select the text category of template, and then I'll select this discount template. All my templates will be populated automatically here once I connect my Gupshup account, right? So you don't have to do anything. You just need to connect your Gupshup account, and we will take care of the rest. So I'll just select this discount template, and it fetches the discount template, and this is the template which I have gotten approved from WhatsApp. So here because I'm sending it to Keshav, I'll just select my name. So variable one will become Keshav, and then the percentage discount. Let's say I want to offer 25% discount to Keshav, and I want that to be in a message. So it will show how the message will look on their WhatsApp, right? And then you just press submit. So it shows success. Now let's see how I received that on WhatsApp. So you can see that I received this particular message, right? Which says we are offering 25% discount on our services. So just a nudge to the customer, right? So once this is done, let's say Keshav says, hi, I am interested. Can you share a code? Right? So I'll just say, and then Keshav sends it. So now on the CRM end, so this was the template view. Now I'll go to the live chart view. So yeah, here you can see that I have received the message from Keshav within my CRM. I don't have to open WhatsApp web or a WhatsApp app on my mobile. It's directly, you can see all the messages from within HubSpot, right? So this is the message I have received. Now I want to reply back to Keshav, sending him an image which has a particular discount code, for example, right? So I'll again go to this template form, and I'll click on this image button. Uh, and from this image button, I'll click here, and this is the image I've already stored on my desktop, which says a discount of 20%, and I'll just click on the open button here. So see, you can see that the image is already attached, and I'll press submit, right? One sec. Oh yeah, I forgot to select the template. Yeah, I'll again attach this. You can also, when you get the template approved, you can also, enter a text message to go with the image, right? So we have just entered a random text here, and I'll press the submit button. So it shows success over here, right? So now let's go back to our WhatsApp tab, and you see that the image has been received on Keshav's end. You can also choose to directly reply to Keshav with a discount code from this live chat window without any template approval. So I'll just say code ASDFG, and I'll press the submit button, right? And you'll see that Keshav received that message. So basically, you can have a full-fledged live chat with the customer. You can choose to send them personalized template messages, and you will be able to see the whole chat history. Your agents will be able to see the whole chat history from right within HubSpot CRM, right? So this is like a full-fledged two-way chat messaging we are offering with this integration. So yeah, now that we have covered the one-way messaging part, now let's move on to the more like to a more popular use case which we have, which is sending messages to like a lot of contacts at one time, which is bulk messaging, or sending some trigger-based communication, right? So your flows need to be automated in a lot of in a lot of cases. So we have built a workflow action for that, which I'm just going to demo it to you, right? So let's go to the workflow tab. So for this demo, I've already created this workflow. So I'll be running this and showing it to you, but just like I'll just guide you through the process on how to do that as well, right? So you see this button, create workflow here. So you press on this button, and I'll just select on from scratch. I'll select a contact based workflow here, right? And I'll create a blank workflow. So people who are already using HubSpot, they might be aware of the whole workflow tool, how it works, and they might be able to customize it on their own. But people who are new to workflows, like this can be a very powerful tool for you guys if you want to automate your communication with your clients, right? So I'll just click on next button here. Yeah. So it shows me a very nice view, like a flowchart view here, where I can, set up my whole workflow. So for the trigger, I'll click on this button. And so let's say I want to trigger a message in this particular case when any of my agents they change the status of the lead from open to in progress, right? Or maybe some other automation where the lead status is getting changed to in progress. So I'll just click on this contact properties and I'll search for lead. So this is the lead status property for every contact you have. I'll just select this and I'll say is any off. So let's say I want to trigger a message when the lead becomes in progress. So I'll select this and I'll click on the save button and the apply filter button, right? So now this trigger is ready. I'll click on save button. Yeah. So now it'll get triggered when the lead status changes to in progress, right? Now I'll click on this plus button. Now is the time to configure the Gupshup action so we can send the bulk messages to the desired audience, right? So here I'll just go ahead and search for Gupshup. So because you have already installed the extension in the past, right, through these steps, you will see that this Gupshup app will appear in your search options. I just need to click here and this very short form will appear, which you just need to fill and just get started. So here you select this channel. Again, this is something which I showed to you guys earlier, how I set up, like where I set up my channel earlier. So I just click here and it'll fetch my different templates, right? So now again, I'll select the text category and you can see it fetches all my templates from the Gupshup portal. So here again, I'll use the same template. Now, for template variable, you guys can go to this documentation and so we have shared the format for setting template variables, right? So here, let's say in this particular case, what I'll do is so variable one because I have two variables, so I'll say variable one and then I'll remove this. And from the contact token, because I need the first name here, I'll just fill in first name. Yeah. So you can see that it'll automatically, because this is not for a particular lead, it can be for any lead. So you need a variable here. So I just selected this particular first name so whatever contact qualifies for this workflow, we will pick up their first name. And the discount, the second variable, which is discount variable, it will be a static value. So I'll just say 25. And again, media URL is in case of an image template, and the button URL is when you have a CTS. So those are not relevant here, but you can also configure them accordingly. And you can just press on the save button. And yeah, you are ready for your workflow is ready, and you can just click on review and publish button here, and you can just switch on your workflow, right? So for this demo purpose, I have already set up this webinar demo workflow. So yeah, this is the same workflow which I just set up, but I have just reviewed it and I have published this as well, right? So I'll show how this works, right? So firstly, let's talk about the trigger-based application. So let's say I go back to my contact list and I see Keshav Bansal's lead here, which is an open status currently. Right. So let's say somehow from some automation or one of your agents goes here and clicks on like changes this to in progress, right? And I click the save button here. So yeah, this lead is now has now changed to in progress at 3:59 p.m. Right? So now we should receive an automated message. Like Keshav Bansal should receive an automated message because this lead is now in progress. So let's go to WhatsApp, and you see exactly at 3:59 p.m. the message is received, and this is exactly the variables we configured in that workflow, right? So Keshav will receive this message and your workflow is completely automated. You don't have to do any manual intervention over here, right? So this is one thing. Now using the workflows, you can also, choose to manually send your messages to a group of people. Let's say today I want to run a campaign for 40 contacts in my contact list and give them a discount of 20, give them a 20% discount, right? So what I'll do is I'll go to workflows again. I'll again create a workflow. So I'll not create a workflow here. I'll just show you how to do it. So let's say this is a workflow which sends messages. I can just click here on enroll button and I'll click manually enroll contacts, right? And I'll say either I can enroll from a list, but at the moment I don't have a contact list created. So I'll just say choose contacts and all my leads will, they will appear here. So I can just tick mark those leads, right? To manually enroll them and then when I click enroll for contacts, it will send a message to all these 4 contacts in one go. So this is how you can do bulk messaging or trigger based messaging, right? So both the features are there through workflows, and this is a tool which would be very powerful in if you're looking to run various campaigns or if you want to send promotional messages to your clients. So that is all in all, this is the current offering we have with HubSpot, and like the clients we currently have on this particular tool, they reach out to us and they tell us that they completely love it, and like also they have raised some requests which we are currently working on. So Likita, can you share your screen? Yeah. So as I was talking about the new features which are in the pipeline, we are currently working on 2 new features which we'll be trying to release in the next month itself, right? So the first feature we are building is auto lead creation. So whenever a new WhatsApp message is received on one of your WhatsApp business numbers, and that particular number is not registered as a lead in your HubSpot CRM, we will create a lead in your HubSpot CRM automatically. So you don't have to do anything, like any incoming query or any incoming message on your WhatsApp number will be created as a lead if that number is unknown to your HubSpot CRM, right? So that is like I think that is a very real use case, and a lot of businesses have asked us to build this feature. So we are currently working on this one, right? Uh, Also you will have an option to check like if you want to use this feature or not. So you can check or uncheck if you want to use this feature or not. So that will be completely on your choice, right? Second feature which we are currently working on is the message notifications feature. So in the HubSpot toolbar, in the HubSpot top bar, you will see this notification icon, right? Any incoming WhatsApp message from any of your leads, we will show you a notification here. So you don't miss out on any important messages, right? And your sales folks can directly take that up and respond to your customers. So all in all, these are the two new powerful features which we are currently working on, and hope these will be like good for your business as well. So yeah, that was all from the demo. Over to you, Priya.
So, Keshav, we have a question from Deepak. He's asking, like, sir, if possible, please tell step by step how to connect CRM with Gupshup.
Hi Deepak. So Deepak, we'll be sharing a link, a documentation link, which has proper step-by-step process to set up Gupshup and your CRM, right? To link Gupshup with your CRM. Uh, like we'll be sharing a link to those steps, and you can just follow those steps and you can get started. It's a very easy process. It'll take you 10 minutes, and it'll be easier for you to connect Gupshup if you go through that documentation, because we have put proper images and everything in that particular documentation. So we'll be sharing that link with you, and you can just get started using that. In fact, let me do that right now. 1 second. Yeah. I've shared the installation link and the user guide in the chat. Deepak, you can just open those links and you can follow the process. Yeah.
Okay, we have a next question from one of our attendees asking, like, does Gupshup supports Contour CRM?
No, not yet. We don't support Conflow CRM, but if there's a particular use case you want, like we have a third-party integration platform, as Priya mentioned. So if you have particular use cases or particular workflows you want to automate for that Conflow CRM, we can definitely help you there. And you can reach out to our sales team, and they will, guide your query to me.
Okay, we have another question. Can we send catalog message to HubSpot?
Uh, Catalog message, does that mean template message, or you want to send, like you have a catalog of your offerings and you want to send the catalog to a particular user? If like in any case, you can create a template which has the particular catalog, right? And you can then use HubSpot to send that message to your customer, if I'm getting the question right.
Okay. So there's another question. What is the difference between Gupshup Agent Dashboard and HubSpot?
Okay. So Gupshup Agent Dashboard, is basically um, is to connect various channels to the agent dashboard, right? It will not connect you to the to your HubSpot CRM, right? It's only if you want to reach out to your customers on different platforms, not just and so not just WhatsApp. You can have multiple channels configured. You can have Instagram on your agent dashboard. You can have WhatsApp. You can have SMS, right? So agent dashboard is primarily to provide support on these channels. HubSpot integration is more like if you're using HubSpot as a CRM and you want HubSpot data to work with your WhatsApp, and you want your agents to have access to both WhatsApp and HubSpot at the same time, then that is when you use HubSpot. And another question before this, Kapil Kamble asked for the charges. Kapil,
Charges.
this integration is free of cost, like it's completely free. We will just charge you for the WhatsApp messages for which you can connect with our sales team and they will guide you.
Yes. So similarly, we have a couple of questions regarding the pricing for Gupshup.
Okay. Yeah. So I'll take Saurabh's question as well here. So yeah, again, so the integration, the HubSpot integration is completely free of cost. And we also give you $5 credit to get started. Like if you just want to try Gupshup, you can use those $5 to, send initial messages. And if you like the product and you want to go ahead, you can then become a regular customer, and then we charge a per message cost, which you need to again connect with our sales team. So they will guide you through everything, and then you can obviously get started with your WhatsApp account. And second part of your question, and I also like there is an integration between Zoho CRM and Gupshup, and we had a webinar. I think 2 months back we had a webinar on Zoho CRM and Gupshup. So if you want more info on that, you can again connect with us, and we'll share. Like if you go to Zoho CRM Marketplace, you can just search for Gupshup, Saurabh, and you will see our integration there as well. So we have integrations on Zoho, in HubSpot, and Salesforce. All these three CRMs we support native integration, so you can just go there and configure your Gupshup account.
Okay, we have another question from Preeti. Is Gupshup working through agencies or partners like Nolarity, or do we directly get an account with Gupshup?
So, Preeti, Nolarity is a Gupshup company. Nolarity and the Nolarity product also comes under Gupshup. So we are the same company. So if someone from the Nolarity team is already handling your account, you can ask them for queries on WhatsApp or integrations. They will help you, and we will connect you. We will help you. Like, they will connect you to the right person, and then we can obviously take it forward. So Nolarity salespeople are Gupshup salespeople only if you are in contact with anyone of them.
Okay, we have question from Dekotla. So is anyone able to change message category during a conversation, or will initial choice text or image be a limitation?
So the first when you're using WhatsApp business APIs, there's a rule. There are two things. One is the business initiated message, and one is user initiated message, right? So you if let's say the user has not texted anything on your WhatsApp number, then you can only send a template message, right? So these are pre-approved templates which you have to get approved from WhatsApp through Gupshup, and they can be text templates, they can be image templates, they can be a combination of text and image templates, right? But you can only send those templates for them. And once the customer replies to your to any of your message, or they send a message to your WhatsApp account, there is a 24-hour window which opens up, in which your agents can send any message to that customer, right? So obviously, the customer will still have the option to to stop or block or report your business, but then it becomes a live chat session. In that case, you can send any message. So basically, the answer is you can choose if you want to send a text message or an image message in both the cases.
Okay, we have two more questions from the same person. So is in-app messaging including in the offer?
In-app messaging, if you're talking about WhatsApp messaging, so obviously these messages will be received by the customer on WhatsApp. I am not sure if I get the question correctly. If you can shoot another question elaborating this, that will be helpful.
Another question from the same person. Is this a modular offering, or it has to be used as currently packaged?
So we have created a package which is published on HubSpot CRM, and it's a complete service. So you will need to install the complete package. You cannot use parts of it, if that is what your question is here. Again, if this is not the right answer, you can elaborate and shoot the question again.
Okay, we have one more question coming from Preeti. Can we send WhatsApp catalog through Gupshup?
I think I already answered this question. So in that case, if you have a particular catalog which is being fetched from Facebook Marketplace, you will have to sort of create a template either you will have to create a template, or you will have to take the bot services which we also offer. So you can connect with our sales team for so this is like more of a customized solution if you want it to be automated. So you can connect with our sales team, and maybe we can help you.
We have a question from Anshul. What are the commercials for integrating with HubSpot?
I think I've answered this. It's for free. HubSpot integration is completely free. You can just install it, Anshul. But you'll be charged for the messaging volume, like the number of messages you send. But we give you $5 for playing around and just trying out integration.
We have another question from one of our attendees. How does business gets opt-in before sending the customer any message? Because lead created on HubSpot can have incorrect customer details and there is no number validation.
Okay, so see, we automatically opt in all your leads, right? So unless someone explicitly opts out after you send them a message, we will send them to all of your lead, like whatever leads you choose them to send, like whatever leads you select, we will send a message to all of them. The answer to your second question, if the number is incorrect, there are some basic checks on our end. On like once you send the message through Gupshup, we check the number on our end based on the country code, and like there are some basic number checks. But let's say if it's not a valid number, that message will fail to deliver, but you will not be charged for that message. So you can go to the Gupshup portal later and you can see your delivery reports, right? So you will not be charged if it's not a valid number, or if there's an error sending the message. You will only be charged for the messages which I have actually delivered to the end consumer.
Okay, we have this another question, connecting question from Saurabh. He already logged into the Gupshup account, but he's not able to use the $5 credits.
Saurabh, you will need to set up your WhatsApp app first, and for that you will need a live WhatsApp account. So you will have to connect with the sales team if you don't have a live WhatsApp account, right? So first you just need to get a live WhatsApp account, and you need some so you can either go to gupshup.io, or you can connect with the sales team. They will help you with the onboarding on this on the Gupshup portal, and then you can start using your account and the $5 credit.
We have one more question from one of our attendees. So there is no template for catalog. He's asking a question whether there is no template for a catalog.
I think I've already answered this question, Likita. For catalog, it's like you need to create a template, or you need to connect for a custom solution.
And okay, and the connecting question to that, and if one has to use bot, then it's separate service and not through HubSpot.
Yeah, the bot service will be separate. Again, you'll have to connect with the Gupshup team for that. HubSpot service is separate, but you can obviously use them both at the same time.
Okay, we have one question from Sumesh. If we make a customer not interested to get WhatsApp messages in HubSpot, will it automatically updated in Gupshup?
We don't have this feature as of now, Sumesh. Like you cannot, for our integration, you cannot mark anyone as not interested. That is a decision you will need to take at your end if you want to, stop sending messages at your end, right? Maybe you can configure some lead property in your leads, and then when you are starting a workflow, you can just ignore the contacts with that particular property. So let's say if you don't want to send a message to any lead which is in the open status, right? So in your workflow, you can configure that, but that is not a feature we have currently on our HubSpot tool. But in any case, if a user has opted out or stopped, like clicked on the stop button from your WhatsApp business account, Gupshup internally, when it fires the API, it will come to know that this person is not interested in getting the message, and the messages will not get delivered to them, and you will not be charged for those messages. So all that is handled by our tech.
Yeah, I think we are done with the questions.
Correct. Almost up with the time as well. On this note, I think we'll conclude this session. So I request everyone, while dropping out, please fill a small feedback form that you'll see on your Zoom screen. And yeah, thanks everyone for joining.